Hello again, friends. It's the Cranky Yankee here with another video. So, no more hockey. The NHL has officially suspended play, but I'm telling you here, my hot take, you've heard it, you're here first, that's it. That they're not going to have playoffs, they're not going to have a cup. That's not explicitly stated at this point, but mark my words, if they're suspending it now, they're going to suspend it indefinitely. That's it for the 2019-2020 NHL season. We're done. That's it. Most leagues around the world have canceled. I know the CHL is closing down as well. Most of the European leagues have already closed down. I know the SEL is still going, but they're talking about closing down. Now, I did do some research. The SPHL, the Southern Pro League down here in the southern part of the United States, no word yet. They haven't made any statements regarding whether or not they're going to suspend the rest of the season. So it looks like we may still have a President's Cup here in Florida, southern United States. So we may so the SPHL may still finish out the season, have some playoffs. I haven't heard anything on that regard yet, whether that's changed. But as far as I know, as far as I can tell, as the SPHL goes, it's business as usual. But the National Hockey League's done. So that being said, maybe we'll be doing some more, maybe we'll do some franchise modes this year. I know I have not been doing it as often as I've meant to, especially because, me and Katie are moving out and different things like that. We have a lot of things going on here, a lot of things going on in our lives here. So, I haven't been able to upload quite as often as I'd like to. But, yeah, so that's it for the NHL season. We're done, Steve, for the year. Kind of sad that this happened, and you've never been here before. This never happened. We never canceled the season halfway through the season. 85% of the season, I should say. 'Cause they played over almost 1,100 games of a total of 1,200 games. So we got almost a whole season out of it, but as a Penguins fan, I'm kind of happy about this because we played most of the year without a lot of our good players. A lot of our main guys. Crosby was injured a lot, Malkin was injured a lot, Gensel's out. But the good thing about it is a lot of these guys who have been injured, like Jake Gensel and some of the other guys, it's going to give them plenty of time to rest and recoup and come back ready and better than ever for next year. But let me guys know in the comments what you guys think about this suspension. Do you agree? Do you disagree? I'm going to refrain from sharing my personal opinion. As you guys have already told, I've already done my video on the subject once already, a few days ago. So this is my opinion here, or my reporting here of the NHL suspending its operations for the remainder of the 1920 season. Now, they haven't explicitly said that it's going to be canceled for the remainder of the season, but I'm telling you now that they're keeping it open right now. But I'm pretty sure that they're gonna. That's it. I'm pretty sure they're not gonna have any more hockey this year. And if they do cancel completely, that means the NHL will have lost $300 million. It's about $10 million per team. So don't look to the salary cap going up next year. Not very much. If it does, if it goes up, it's going to be on the lower end of what they were expecting. I know a lot of people were saying it could be going up as much as $7 or $8 million. Probably not going to happen with all the money that they lost this year. I would be surprised if it goes up any more than $1 million or $2 million if it goes up at all. But what do you guys think? Should they do some kind of abbreviated playoffs? Like, should we just call the regular season now, and then just have a playoff? I don't think they're going to do that. I think that's it. Like I said, I think my opinion and my prediction on this is that we're done for the year. That's it. They're just going to cancel it altogether. No playoffs, no Stanley Cup, nothing. It'll be our third year. It'll be our, I think, second time since the inception of the National Hockey League that there will not be a playoff for the Stanley Cup. I think it's the first time. or they'll be the second time. Because 14, 15, or 04, 05, I believe they had no season. And then I think 12, 13 was the next one they had an abbreviated season, 45 games. We still had a Stanley Cup. I think this is going to be the second time in NHL history that there's no Stanley Cup awarded to anybody. So that'll be 2 years in the last 30, 20, 30, yeah, 2 years in the last 30 or so. And that's pretty interesting that it's never happened, it's never been a thing. It's never been a thing. And now it's happened twice in 30 years. So, yeah. Anyways, that's it for me, guys. I'm the Cranky Yankee. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. Let me know what you guys think we ought to do here on the channel in lieu of no hockey. I am planning on doing some more NHL 20 stuff, and especially if this is it for the season, then you're going to find a lot more people doing those. I'm going to try to be doing more, because if we got no more hockey for the year, we got to have something. We got to have some hockey, so let's make our own hockey, right? But let me guys know what if you have any ideas of what you'd like to see me do, or any ideas of things I can do in the off season, in this extended off season that we're having. Do you guys think they're still going to have the draft? I think they should. They should still have the draft, I imagine. Maybe what they do is they don't necessarily have everybody, like, at the draft, and they don't have the players there and call them up on the screen. Maybe they just kind of have, like, just a little, just the GMs and the teams, they just all get together and say, all right, we're selecting this guy, and then just say who they're picking. But they're not actually giving out the jerseys. They're not actually, you know, calling the players up on stage. The players aren't actually there. Maybe they're just sitting at home in the safety of their own home. I could see something like that. Because, I mean, technically, they can still do a draft and not have anybody there. They can just have all the guys in a room and just say, all right, well, these XYZ, you got the first, third, blah, 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 and they just put down who they pick, and then we just inform the players that way. I mean, it wouldn't be quite the pomp and circumstance that it generally has, but it could still be done. That, in my opinion, it wouldn't make the money that it normally does, but it could still be done and still be achieved, because it's a very important part of the season, very important part of the league. But that's it for me, guys. I'm the Cranky Yankee. We'll see you guys in the next video. Let me guys know what you think. And remember, for Grandma's sake, wash your hands. 20 seconds, at least. All day. You should be washing your hands as many times a day as you have fingers on your hand. Actually, I should say digits on your hand, because technically you got these right here. That's a digit, not a finger. A thumb is technically not a finger. It's a digit. Go figure. Anyways, that's it for me, guys. I'm the Cranky Yankee. We'll see you guys in the next one.